Hey, what is up, guys? It's Kevin back in with a quick new video, just showing you guys what I've been doing and what I've been working on. Now, I finally got the Civic done. I was gonna actually paint it, but then I thought about it, I was like, I paid 200 bucks for it, so I'm not gonna ask a lot for it. I don't want to go into putting a whole bunch of work because I don't even know if people are going out to buy cars right now with the whole Corona shit going on. So, anyway, let me show you guys how it came out. Of course, it's wet now. I did clean it up. It looks a lot better, but except for 200 bucks, you really can't beat it. I got the other wheel put back on it, so I mean, overall, it's not a bad looking car. When I sold it to the guy that I sold it to originally, he did like the headlights. He put the lower suspension, the quick release on the bumper. It did not have this wing on the back, so he put that. And he put a full exhaust, and this is like headers back, and it's really, really loud. Another reason I didn't want to paint it is because I didn't notice over on this side. Now, this is definitely an aftermarket sunroof, and of course he put the tape on it, but I could have took the tape off of it, but it actually looks like, if you can see the indentation there, it looks like this is dented. So if I was to take the tape off, then I had to get the adhesive off, and then it might still look like shit and still leak. So I just, I wet it down to make sure it doesn't leak. It was actually sitting outside. But yeah, the head gasket is done, and cleaned up the inside a little bit, but not too much. Like I said, I didn't want to put a whole bunch of time into this thing. Now, I didn't notice, but it only, I believe I sold it to him and it had 122,000 miles, something like that. But now it only has 148,000 miles. But let me start it up. This thing starts up every time. And you can tell this thing is like super loud. He did put this radio in here. The two front speakers was changed out. They're Kenwood, I believe. So, but it does have this stuff up here that's messed up. It doesn't have a rear view on it. Sun visors, as you can see, are really, really dirty. Like I said, I'm gonna sell this thing super cheap. So, like I said, I didn't want to put a whole lot of time and money into it. It doesn't have a check engine light, which is kind of weird because with the... Oh, shit. You know what I just noticed? Check this out. He probably did this at some point. You notice anything missing? There is no check engine light. It looks like the bulb was either blown out or something like that, or it was pulled out. But where he lives, they don't actually need emissions, but God, I'm gonna have to figure that out. I know it's gonna have a check engine light because, like I said, the first two O2 sensors that's in the supposed to be in the header is not there because it's aftermarket header, so there's basically nothing there. So either I'm gonna have to fix that, or I'm gonna have to just let people know, because I'm pretty sure it doesn't have emissions, or sell it to somebody that lives in a non-emission county. But other than that, like I said, I drove it. It shifts fine. It doesn't overheat anymore. The AC doesn't work, but the heat works. And yeah, I mean, considering I paid $200 for it, it has a clean title, it runs and drives, it shifts. The head gasket that I put on it was actually brand new, but I already had it, so I didn't have to spend anything on that. I actually pulled it off another car when I was at Pull Apart, and they had just did a head gasket on the car that I was pulling the head off, and it had a brand new head gasket on it. So I put that on here. So yeah, I'm $200 into this thing completely. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Just giving you guys a little bit of an update on what's going on. The government's talking about a national shutdown. There's a lot of places around this area that is already shut down, and a lot of restaurants that are only takeout. You can't go in and sit and eat or do anything like that. So it's kind of getting crazy, but we'll see where it goes in the next, I don't know, few weeks. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I'll talk to you later.